let's look at India's bowlers. Let's look at how the Indian bowlers went about this. We've got their numbers coming up on our screen. There's Shami. 9.5 overs, 7 for 57, 37 dots. So he bowled 59 balls. He went for a few runs, but that was also the beauty of the wicket. And we have to also appreciate that it's a World Cup semi-final. The other team's also there trying to win the game. But those figures, how do you explain that?
Well, that's right. I mean, he was the one that, you know, it's very, very fast becoming that if you want a wicket, throw the ball to Mohammed Shami. It was Jasprit Bumrah, and still he can perform that role as well. But this guy here, at the moment, he's the one you go to when you want a wicket at any point of time. So he's very, very good with the newish ball. He doesn't take the new ball, newish. In the middle, he gives you that wicket ability as well. And towards the end, he picked up wickets also. So, you know, that seam seems to be bolt upright, you know, very, very good. Immaterial, you know, what stage of the 50 overs. It just comes out beautifully. And he has a slow ball. Smart bowler.
And I've just been made aware of certain comments that he's made. And he really felt terrible about dropping Williamson. I'm just going to read out what Shami has said in the post-match conference. I was waiting for my chances. I didn't play a lot of white ball cricket. My return started against New Zealand in Dharamshala, and he took a 5-wicket haul, I think, in that day. We talk a lot of variations, but I still believe in pitching it up, as Dav was saying, and getting wickets. I dropped Williamson's catch. I shouldn't have. I felt terrible. But the focus was to try and take the pace off, see if they're hitting it in the air. It was a chance we had to take with the variations. The wicket was very good. Lots of runs were scored in the afternoon. There was some fear of dew. The grass had been shaved off from the wicket. If dew was there, it skids on, and there's a chance runs could have been made. It feels amazing. The last 2 World Cups we lost in the semis. Who knows when or if we'll get a chance. So we wanted to do everything for this one chance, and we didn't want to let it go. Well, it tells you a lot about the hunger within this team, that they grabbed the sort of game by the scruff of its neck from the start, Dav, and they never sort of eased off. Even that phase where we saw New Zealand were there in the hunt, but the asking rate was always quite a lot. India always was slightly ahead, and then towards the end, like we saw in that Dharamshala game, New Zealand lost wickets in a heat in the last 10.
Yeah, but they were batting first in that day. Yeah. Lee, I was going to say also that I think every player in that squad and the support staff would realise that this is a golden opportunity to win a World Cup, and that's exactly how we felt as well in '96 when we got to a point of time that those words specifically were mentioned. You know, you'll never have a better opportunity to win a World Cup, and we did in '96. This is exactly the same situation here in 2023.